Hello, hello, hello. Guys. So if you're unaware, I have uploaded a training guide for Cannavaro, Chiellini and stuff. And Chiellini, I don't know if I still have his GP card or if they removed it from my account. But the GP Chiellini was really good for me. What's up, Bram? What's up, Wayne? Let's see if I still have the GP one. Nah, they must have removed it from my account. What's up, Rick? Thanks for the likes already, boys. 4 likes, thank you. Great into it. Okay, so let's build today's squad. What's up, Hassan? How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. I am, bro. I am. Have you been rank pushing? Nah, bro. I haven't been playing this game. I've been playing FIFA. Like, if you look at my match history now, I've played more on my other account than this account. But like, I haven't really played that much. That's 20 games over a month, like a month and a half nearly. On this account. On the other account, I've played more, but like, I really haven't been playing that much. I know it won't happen, but I really hope they nerf defensive AI and Vieira. Well, look, they're not going to nerf Vieira specifically. But they could nerf defensive AI. Like, they've nerfed it before. And if you look at what's happening over at EAFC, they nerfed defensive AI and people like the game again. So they might follow in Konami's footsteps. They're really enjoying the game. I'm really not. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. I just don't have any interest. I just don't have much interest in the game. Like, yesterday I tried to record a video just talking about like the state of eFootball and stuff, and like why I'm not as interested in it, and I couldn't even be bothered. I tried it twice. I talked for 10 minutes, then stopped, and then started again talking for 10 minutes, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Bring back the 11, true. What's up, Joven, mate? How are you? Like, Wayne, Zizou just messaged me on Discord there. He just got FIFA. He just bought EAFC. I think he got it for €30 as well, he said. Yeah, €35. What's up, Rels? Yeah, I think he used to play FIFA though. I think he told me he never played PES when he was younger. Like, he only started PES in like PES 18 or something. I know, Pax, I know. Zizou got his ear to the ground because he switched to PES when PES got a lot better than FIFA. And now he's switching back. He knows what's up. Geeky spin? Nah. But let's not try to talk about EAFC today, boys. Let's just keep it on eFootball. I'll probably be streaming the AFC after this, so we can talk about it then. What's up, Nez? How have you been, mate? What? But this update on Thursday, I was watching Barry's. So I watched Barry's stream earlier for a little bit, and then I watched the stream he did before last, and the first half an hour was kind of just talking about the state of the game. And I can't remember if he talked about it in today's stream or that stream, but he said how it was interesting that they said it's a small update. But the last update they came out with was a big update. So what does that mean? Because the last update was not big at all. It was a very small update. So is this one even going to be smaller, or do you think they're just under promising and they're going to over deliver? Maybe Thursday. They released Ronaldinho in the first or second week of the football 25, so it'll be in the next month and a half, 2 months, I'd say. Perhaps that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking if most of the players are very casual on mobile, especially, like, you know what I mean. You wouldn't be able to, like, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to notice gameplay changes unless. The only reason I can notice them is because I have a stream to. Every time I think I notice something, I can ask the stream what do they think and then go back and forth. Whereas before I streamed, I never noticed updates and stuff. So yeah, to someone like that, the update will look like nothing probably. So hopefully it is an update to gameplay and it's meaningful. Hopefully they follow EA's patent nerf AI defending. But look, don't get your hopes up, boys. That's getting your hopes up is the reason nothing changes, because you just keep sticking to it and keep playing and hoping it gets better when it doesn't. Yeah, like it's very interesting for me if they do that, because then I can log on and see, oh, there's epics that people can get for free. I need to try these out and, you know, recommend which ones to go for and stuff. It's not good seeing so many disheartened by it. Yeah, well, I mean, look, people have always been moaning and complaining about this game, but even I'm a bit fed up of it, and that's not good, because I was always still enjoying the game. Like, I mean, Rick Star just came in a minute ago, said he's enjoying the gameplay, which is fair enough. But, like, I don't care about the lack of content, honestly. Like, as long as the gameplay is good, I'm happy, but not good enough at the moment. Yeah, like, look, that's what I was saying to myself, Ron, the other day. Like, when PES Mobile first came out in PES 17, I think, or 18, 19, like, the PES Mobile were playing a console game on their phone. You know what I mean? Like, it was a console game first. And then when eFootball very, very first came out, I'd say it was still, like, that was a mobile game that you were playing on console. And then eFootball 23, I felt like, okay, this is actually, like, a console game. You can see what it is. And the mobile players are just playing a mobile version, but it does seem like every decision is made around mobile now in terms of gameplay and stuff. Yeah, well, a lot of the, like, from when we were in that 11v11 when, like, a lot of them people never even gave eFootball a shot. Which is, like, fair enough. I did think it was very good in eFootball 23, though. They never gave it a shot, though. But even the people that did give it a shot and enjoyed it are not enjoying it as much. What's up, Steven? Like, and this is something that people need to realize, right? So there's everyone, there's a good few people here in here who watch my my EAFC streams, and they'll say it themselves. When I'm playing EAFC, I'm complaining more about stuff that happens in the game. Like, whenever I play eFootball, I never really complain about, like, stuff too much. But even then, it just, even with the problems at EAFC, like, it still interests me more, you know? Because I feel like this is a very you have a very narrow way of playing this game, and it quite literally is narrow. The formations very samey. Is mobile that big outside of Asia? I don't know. I'd say in the UK and stuff, no. Like, UK and Ireland, I'd say no. I don't know about other places though. You want to try out to do Michael Owen, Batistuta, and Rui Costa? Not really, man. I would want to try out Owen. I don't really have an interest in the other two, but it's all right, bro. It's all right. Appreciate the offer, though. Thank you. Did anyone go for the pack today? I thought Cannavaro looked very good. Yeah, Raz, I used to use possession, like, back in eFootball 23. What's up, Shmanto? It's not the rewards though, like, in the AFC. That's not the reason it's a better game, like, at the moment. The reason is you can play different types of football and have success. And then the bigger thing for me is you can just change your team. Like, over here, you're stuck with your team, aren't you? I was thinking last night, if you want to actually experience anything they add to the game, you have to spend about €100 a month. Because they'll add about one new legend a month, like a brand new legend, let's say. Like, who have they added recently? Chiellini today. Like, they'll add about one of them a month. So if you want to actually experience what the new stuff is in this game, you have to spend €100 a month. And you can't like, if you miss him, if you miss the player, you've missed it. Like, I didn't in FIFA. I didn't get any of the Team of the Year players while it was out, but I've bought a couple of them with my coins or GP. Since then, I've experimented with the team. You know, you can change your team up. You can just use normal Van Dijk instead of Chiellini. What do you mean? You mean he's better, like? We used to have kind of a market system. Remember the scouts? I thought that was cool, the scouts. Can you review nominating contract? I can have a quick look for you, mate, but I woke up on Thursday to make a review, looked at the pack and thought this isn't even worth talking about for a video. I mean, they both have no special skills. Well, actually, Nez, Van Dijk is better because he's a build-up, and build-ups are more rare. You know what I mean? Like, they never release build-up centre-backs as well. Like, this Chiellini would have been interesting to me if he was a build-up. But because he's a destroyer, it's like, there's so many destroyers. Yeah, I'll have a look at the nominating contract. Boys, I woke up on Thursday to make this training guide and review, and then I just said, you know what, it's not worth it, because this guy's got 2 skills, and this guy's got 2 skills. Like, why is he a 5-star contract? And then the rest aren't even that interesting. I think Caicedo's probably the best because he's a defensive fullback. That's like the best skill nowadays. I'd say Rafinha and Caicedo are the 2 you should be going for if you're going for them. What's the difference between a build-up and an extra frontman? Okay, the build-up, we can read the description, it'll probably help actually. But a build-up centre-back is kind of in the name, it just kind of helps you in the build-up. Like if you play a 4 at the back, if you play a 4 at the back, you won't actually notice what build-up is doing, but that's a good thing. A player who likes to drop back and trigger attacks from deep, occasionally feeding long balls forward. Then who likes to join the attack and they siege in the goal at every given opportunity. So a build-up is basically, he's just a ball playing centre-back. Playing normal 4 at the back formation, you won't notice anything strange. A defensive fullback will play pretty much the exact same. But if you play a 3 at the back, especially with no DMFs in front, you'll notice the build-ups go into DMF, which can be a problem. Extra front man, I think they just make forward runs sometimes. If there's a gap in midfield, they'll run into it. Like, I know I'm on the main account, so it's not a great example. Like, I haven't even selected these players. Like, the minute and a half it'll take me to select these players aren't worth it. Yeah, I'm on a pay-to-win account, so it's not the biggest deal. Have they still not updated this guy's name? This? Oh, go. I was playing PES 18 the other day and wondering why PK wasn't the build-up. What was he called? Hey, PES 18, man, that was a good game. That might be the minor update, just fixing his name. Imagine if that's the only thing in the update. By the way, guys, I actually didn't know this was happening. The UFL community are in an uproar. If you go on the subreddit, apparently there was a big drama. Maybe we'll go sort by top last week. there was a big drama with the skins in the game. So the skins were like um supposed to give a boost, but they gave the boost in star rating. They didn't give it in numbers, and essentially like the full boost was only given like +1s and 2s. And this account here, this would be like eFootball Hub, or this website, sorry, has like written open letter. Like that game is a nightmare too. What's up, Chris? How are you? I think Master League will come. No. Can't imagine it being worse than PES. I honestly would say I'd say it's worse than PES. The only thing it would have going for it is well, there's two things to have going for it. One is that it's newer, so you know it's newer, it's more interesting maybe. Two, you have more freedom in the team you build as well. There's more progression. What's up, Darren? He got all three with 50 pairs left. He's nimble enough compared to what his stats say. Yeah, well, I had his GP card, Chris, and it was amazing. That's why I was a bit interested in him. Like stats wise, he doesn't look good. But when I did the training guide earlier, I said like he's still interested to me because I know how he plays in game based on his GP card. You think that eFootball is a long-term project game? Definitely not. We won't get more communication. You'll never get more communication. Look at what's happened to UFL, bro. UFL was openly communicating so much, and it just if you communicate with your player base, it just opens you up to so much criticism because the player base knows you're listening to everything they say, whereas we don't know if Konami even listen to us because they don't communicate, and that's how they should run to be successful. You know, like you should only openly communicate if you know you're gonna deliver and like exceed expectations. But even then, if you're gonna set a standard that would be very hard to maintain, so they won't start communicating. They were doing it for a little bit, I felt, with the patch notes though. There was a while where the patch notes were a bit more in depth. Think of 108 Messi now. Still very good. I don't have any change of opinion on him. Yeah, definitely. They don't want to disturb it either. Ness. They want to just don't want to rock the boat, you know. Just don't want to rock the boat, and that's how they should operate. To be honest, I think if they don't if they're not going to be able to actually fundamentally improve it, like it's a risk, then just don't rock the boat. Just keep things running as they are. It feels a bit better than before. That I haven't really been playing recently, so. At least the soundtrack has some bangers. I have the soundtrack turned off, but when eFootball very first came out, I thought the soundtrack was pretty good. Can't see the boat having playing Zayla next year. They'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, though. I think. But I don't know. I think console players are different than mobile players. I don't know what. I'm sure if you went on like the console subreddit and stuff, it's similar complaints, but in terms of the amount of people playing and spending the money, I'd say it's not too different. Than before compared to when there was a positive sentiment. So I kind of made a word salad of that. Essentially, like, what I'm saying is every console player could stop playing this game, and I don't think they would even have to change strategy. You know what I mean? I think they'd much rather just cut ties with console than to actually improve console and risk like investing money and time that's going to be wasted. When is eFootball 26 coming? It would be September, though. It's usually September, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna release another 3 Messi pack. Yeah, like honestly, I think they would just because I think people aren't interested in what they're releasing at the moment, so they need to spice it up. So I'd say they would, yeah. Although now that we have a Blitzcurler Messi, I don't know if people would even go for it. Yeah, someone asked about Ronaldinho earlier. Ronaldinho last came out in the first week of eFootball 25, so I would assume in the next month or two we'll get another Ronaldinho. Never know. Ronaldinho could come in a pack with Romario as well because we're waiting on both of them. No, I probably wouldn't go for a Messi pack, no. I can imagine them releasing a bullet header 2009 Messi. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind that though. Thing is, I'd actually rather like Sergio Ramos in a pack like that compared to Benzema. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. It's curler, Ronaldinho, or momentum dribbling. But I'd want momentum dribbling just because it's Ronaldinho. Ah, why is it a clearance? Because I thought it would count as a shot, but I must have pressed the button while in my half. Yeah, but I don't think we actually do need more players. Like at this point, like we keep getting more players. Then if they add Robinho, Robin van Persie, then what are you gonna say after that? You've spent the €100 or €200 to get those players. Now what? Like it doesn't have to necessarily be a trade system, but what we're just looking for is a way to get new players without having to spend money on the game. That's really it. Aren't streamers making everything worse? I mean, I don't really think so because when Nami started this, there was no real streamers or YouTubers. Like back in PES 18, he was the only one. PESEP, there was a few, but there wasn't really much. And to be fair, PESEP never like. I wouldn't say he's like someone who hypes up packs. And then like if like this is I've only been doing YouTube since last January. Like it started way before January. Like I didn't do a training guide on the Bale pack. Everyone was asking me how to train Bale, and I was like, I don't want to do this because it's not going to change anything whether I do or not. But it just feels like as a matter of principle, I don't think I should make a training guide on a pack that they just clearly up the price up for no real reason. That's what Bale's up. That's a big toe. Yeah, I'm alright. if Bale was in 150 players, would you get him? I mean, if he came out now in 150 players, no, I wouldn't. If that pack had released with 150 players, I probably would have opened the pack. Like I wouldn't have. Like actually, no, I definitely would have. If they released that Bale pack with 150 players, they had all those other legends in it. I would have been like, this is a good pack. This is a good offer. How was your Pedri? Very good. No real complaints. I'd say the only thing he lacks is maybe a bit of kicking power compared to like Pirlo. So I'm comparing him to Pirlo. How do you save so much coins? I mean, I don't. Like I bought these coins. Like I bought these coins when MSN came out. How do you check your like? How do you check your ledger? There's a way of checking all your transactions, isn't there? Do your balance sheet. Well, it's not gonna show. I thought there was a way of seeing just coins though. Push start on menu. Had your dinner, Rock? I did. I had the spaghetti meatballs. Yeah, I seen that, Nez. I seen that. I don't see push start on menu. Your tactic work with possession playstyle. I don't think so. Yeah, but I want to see there used to be like a transaction history. It used to show you all your coins, like when you got coins and when you spent coins. It must be this screen, but they've changed it. They've just changed it. Because last time I spent coins was Messi, Suarez, Neymar. That was Mourinho. He's just long ball counter, isn't he? So he's just a long ball counter manager. What's up, Rana? Do you have any example for possession in your game plan you can show? I haven't used possession in months, Fishum. I don't think it's a good playstyle anymore. I think they've ruined it. I'll be back in a sec, boys. Just gonna get a bottle of water. If only we had SPCs. Oh, I don't have any in the house, Chris. I've no Coke in the house today. And I was thinking of getting a pizza just to get them to deliver me Coke as well, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna probably fall asleep early tonight because I think I'm gonna go into the office tomorrow. So hopefully fall asleep early tonight. Get no. Let's avoid the caffeine. Still hitting the gym now. I went one day last week, I think. I've been going football on Wednesdays though, by the side. Difficult with work. It really isn't. I'm just not disciplined. Like I used to work full time and go to gym. But that I didn't do YouTube back then or stream, so it was easy. But because I stream and stuff, and I don't know who I was talking to. I think I was talking to Jani about it. Me and Jani were playing a bit of FIFA yesterday or the day before. Like, because the FIFA content comes out at 6 p.m, I kind of wait around until 6 p.m, and then I'm like, all right, if I go gym, let me wait till 6, see what comes out of FIFA, and then if something comes out, obviously I'm like, I'm not going gym. You know, I want to try this new player or whatever, and then if nothing comes out, I'm like, it's too late anyway. No point. Yeah, I think Cantona's very good, bro. I like him as well. What do you think about the new Pirlo? Pirlo's always one of the best players in the game, bro. Yeah, Fisher, sorry I don't have a suggestion for possession, but it's just I don't think it's good. Like, I used to pretty much only play possession, whereas now I think it's very poor. Yeah, I've been playing 5-a-sides on Wednesdays I'd say we've went about 5 or 6 weeks in a row now. I want to start going on Saturdays as well though. I want to play more, like I want to keep going. I don't know if I'll have to say it to the lads if anyone's down to play Saturdays too. But I have a feeling if we start going Saturdays as well, people are gonna get burned out. Did he upload it recently? This one. Oh, I was in his chat and I pissed him off during the day actually. He was talking about because there's some people, alright, there's some people in the FIFA community that are complaining about the Zidane and the Maradona coming out for free. Like, they're complaining about, oh, these cards, you shouldn't be able to get them for free. They should be just morons. And he was saying, like, he was saying something along the lines of you know, the EA should continue doing this. They need to be like Konami, where they release a new legend every week. And I was like, that's not how it works. You don't release a new legend every week. He got pissed off. You were there. I clipped it. I clipped it as well. I was like, I need to. I was like, I need to show Rels or something. I need to show Rels. I need to show Berzoy, Rico. Like, cause he responded. He responded exactly to my message because he said the exact word. I always try troll him, but he never reads my chat. The video was yesterday. Okay. Like I was recording a video yesterday saying like what's wrong with this game, but I just couldn't. I just didn't even want to upload it. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, I don't even want to talk about this. Has he ain't playing anyone good? I think he played. Well, he's in America, so he probably doesn't really match. I don't know if there's many good American players, but even if there is, how are you supposed to know they're good? You know. Nez, the Zidane isn't amazing. Like the Zidane's a pretty good player. It'd be equivalent to the type of player Konami give. If I had to compare him to someone, I don't know. Like he is good, the Zidane, but he's not as good as attacking as the normal Zidane. But he is a lot better defensively. But the Maradona is amazing. Like the Maradona is almost as good as the Maradona on this, the big not the free Maradona they gave him this game, the big time one I have, the booster one. Like, well, you know, it kind of is better in a way because you can actually pass in that game. Man, that Maradona is very good at passing, but in terms of quality of card, like that Maradona is a top tier card. Well, FIFA can just afford to do it. The reason they're doing it is because they lost money, man. Their earnings report came out about a month back. They made less money on FC or in 2024 than they were expecting to. That's why they've changed strategy so hard. Like people are getting fatigued, and that's what's happening in the chat here. Like people are getting fatigued of feeling like they kind of have to keep spending money to try and enjoy this game. Like I'll basically say what I was saying in that video anyway. Then here, like I was saying in the video. Do you remember when eFootball 25 first came out and the AI defending wasn't really that strong, and you had to like kind of manually defend more? I remember I kept saying to everyone, enjoy this while it lasts, because it won't last. They'll change it, and it's for two reasons: one, to protect the lower level of player. But also, it's more importantly, it's to get you, someone who enjoys a lack of AI defending. It's to get you to spend money because now you can't win as much because the game is holding your opponent's hand and your own hand. So now you feel like I have to spend more money to get the experience that I had before. That's the playbook. But I think people in FIFA got fatigued of that. And I think eFootball is pretty much the same position. Yeah, I don't know if they lost customers, but they said in their report their net bookings for EAFC were less than expected, and net bookings is the word they use for microtransactions. No, I'm on PS5.
Público presente na partida de hoje: 71.550 espectadores.
So the games become better when the players spend less. Yeah. Well, yes, but like if the players spend less, like the first strategy isn't gonna be improve the game. The first strategy is gonna be double down on the strategy they're using. And if that fails as well, then they have to rethink their strategy. Yeah. And that's probably what Konami are doing right now, releasing that Bale and like all the crazy cards. They're doubling down on the strategy, but if people don't bite, they'll have to rethink their strategy overall. Like, but we don't know. We don't know what the financials are. I don't know when the last time Konami published their accounts, and they don't go in as much depth as EA do. Do you believe long ball counter kind of nerfed because I can't make the same things as the previous season? I haven't really been playing that often, Alex. So I don't know, but it seems fine to me here. What a goal, Suarez! What a goal! Yeah, but I think people. Yeah, that is true. But I also do think people want the people that play football games need a football game. Like I don't think I've ever not played a football game. Like I didn't play FIFA 9. Actually, you know what? FIFA 19 and PES 19, I wasn't the biggest fans of either of them. Like I didn't have FIFA 19. And then PES 19 I played for the first months, but after that I stopped playing. I think I would have been playing Fortnite and maybe I don't know what other game I would have been playing then. If the next Battlefield game, look, Battlefield. If you think eFootball's in a bad state, Battlefield's a million times worse, man. And like I said, like it's a first-person shooter. There's more variety in first-person shooters, whereas football games we've only ever had FIFA and this. We have UFL now, but that doesn't seem good. So yeah, I think I've always played a football game except for 2019. Now I probably did play a lot of PES, but I didn't enjoy it. Like, yeah, but Battlefield has been bad since Battlefield 5. Like, when did Battlefield 5 come out? Was that like 2018, 2017? Like, every Battlefield YouTuber is like, this is Battlefield's last chance for the last 8 years. But look, the fact that they've changed EAFC. I'm not saying EAFC is perfect or anything, but it's not what they've delivered. It's the intention behind the changes that's what's promising. You know what I mean? The fact that they've done that, maybe they're gonna have to think the same with Battlefield. Like, stop worrying about how do we sell the microtransactions in this, and just make the game good first. Worry about that after. Because EA started trying to do microtransactions in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3 didn't have anything, but it had DLCs, but that's an outdated model. So Battlefield 3 had DLCs, and then Battlefield 4 they had what were they called? Battle locks or whatever, the containers. But they weren't. You could spend money on them, but no one did. Like there was no need to. There was literally no need to spend money on them. And then in Battlefield 1, they also did the microtransactions through the Battle Pass. What are they called? Battle cases, whatever they're called. And again, people didn't spend on them because they were just cosmetics, and they weren't. The reason people didn't spend is they were cosmetics, but they were very they were still authentic. Like you would be running around and people would have these cosmetics and you wouldn't actually know that they're cosmetics. Whereas if you play Battlefield 5 or Call of Duty, like people are in clown costumes running around and stuff. But then they started in Battlefield 5 pushing the microtransactions a lot more, and then the biggest change was you got rid of uniforms. So every Battlefield before that, every team had a set uniform, and then there was slight variations of them uniforms based on if you were a medic, assault engineer, scout, support, whatever. So you could tell straight away what your opponent was. Okay, my opponent's a scout, he has a sniper, I need to keep that in mind. Then in Battlefield 5 they released all those crazy cosmetics and everyone just became a blur. What's up, Mohammed? I'm alright, bro, I'm alright. Money men always mess things up. I mean, it's like there's stages to making money. Like at first you make the product, and that's how you make the product, and it's a good product, people buy it, that's you make your money, and then you financialize it and you try to squeeze all the profit out of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, probably on YouTube Rails. Let's try Xabi Alonso. Let me know what comes out at 6 PM. Rails. You know, I used to love Battlefield, man. Battlefield 1's my favorite. Like the best Battlefield is Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 1 since 2010, because I haven't played the other ones before that. But Battlefield 1 is best if you're on your own, like you don't have anyone to play with, and then Battlefield 4 is best when you have people to play with. That's how I always saw it. Like if I were to play a Battlefield on my own now, I'd play Battlefield 1, but whenever me and my friend play Battlefield, we play Battlefield 4. Yeah, Battlefield 4 was great. There's one thing that makes it not the best Battlefield for me, and it's when you shoot in Battlefield 1, you don't show up on the minimap, but in Battlefield 4 you do, and I hate that you show up on the minimap. Now, to be honest, when I play Battlefield 4, we play on hardcore servers, so that's not a problem. But if Battlefield, if Battlefield, like the next Battlefield comes out, and you end up showing up as a little red dot when you shoot on the minimap, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed. Yeah, the Henry Martini. I love the Henry Martini. The only, and that I don't know how to say that, Selb Stadler. That was the medic one with like 26 bullets or something, wasn't it? The only gun that didn't require skill was the Hellriegel. And then the MG15 low weight. Man, I used to go on kill streaks of that thing. The MG15 low weight. I used to play so much Battlefield, man. I used to love waking up, like coming home from school, or not coming home from school, but finishing your school week and coming home, playing FIFA Friday night, and then or PES Friday night, whichever one I was playing, and then Saturday morning. Saturday morning was always for Battlefield. What's up, Citizens? Yeah, Battlefield 3 was good, but I played it on PS3, so I didn't get like the full servers. But I used to watch all the YouTubers play it on PC, and it looked insane. Just content every day on FIFA, yeah. A square, you could climb up the ladder. I don't know which map we're talking about, to be honest. Controller isn't fun for FPS games. Yeah, no, I don't mind it in Call of Duty and Battlefield. Like PUBG and obviously Counter-Strike, but yeah, like PUBG I don't like playing with a controller. But I don't mind playing Battlefield and Call of Duty with a controller. You've saved up 15k, man, fair enough. Not a ball, lucky. Ever considered full manual passing? I've done a video on it. I've done a video playing with full manual. It'll let you know my thoughts on it if you want to check it out. I'm not expecting anything, Citizens, to be honest. Oh, this guy got a red card. When did that happen? I think it might be an actual update. They just decided to undersell it.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
I don't like COD either. I don't want to play other games though. Like the only game I want to play is FIFA and well, FIFA or eFootball, whichever one's better at the time. Like look, I don't really have games downloaded on this. Like I think I played 2 hours of it, Marvel Rivals. I didn't like playing it on control. 50 minutes. I played 50 minutes of it. I didn't like it though because again, it was on controller. I think that's a game where you want to be on mouse and keyboards. And then I have Call of Duty on my Xbox, but I don't really like it. Are you playing Possession? No, I'm not. No.
Substitution for Wales. Number 10, Neymar. Number 17, Let's.
I have Anthony card. I'll have a check. I don't think I. Actually, I think I might have a Man United one with like the red background. I'll have a look. He's actually very good in this game, Anthony. He's got very good player ID. I must have released them. Yeah, he's doing very well at Betis, isn't he? Like, I knew McTominay would do well at Napoli, but I didn't think Anthony would do well at Betis. That's the main content, okay. Buy him. Is he in the store or something? How am I meant to buy him? Did he get a player of the week? Didn't get a player of the week. Buy him with GP. I'm not buying the GP version. Alright, boys, we're gonna go stream FIFA now. So it'll redirect over to the FIFA channel. I'll see you in like a minute, okay? Okay, see you.